Internet. It is constituted so close with our lives that without this, the modern life would almost come to a stop. With all these advantages that we may have for internet, there still remains a few callbacks of using it. Among them, mentionable are slow internet. We all face it and it is very boring. Mainly after the COVID outbreak, after which the use of internet has increased drastically for the purpose of education and entertainment, which have almost been fully dependent on internet during the situation. And you will also be surprised to know that still 50% of Earth's population has no access to internet. So with all these callbacks, can't there be any better alternative or internet that can resist all this? From there the concept of Starlink comes into play. Now you might actually think, what is Starlink? Starlink is actually a low latency broadband internet system for meeting demands of consumers all over the world. SpaceX and Elon Musk are thinking to launch satellites into a low orbit zone of Earth. These satellites would revolve Earth like around almost 200 to 400 miles away from Earth's surface, where casual satellites that revolve around the Earth at present rotate like almost 10 to 20,000 miles away from Earth. So now that's a huge difference for a satellite, right? It's actually for better connectivity among networks. And SpaceX is thinking to launch almost 42,000 to 47,000 satellites in space, among which more than 1,700 satellites have already been launched in Earth's low orbit. Not only SpaceX but also Amazon and Facebook are working to launch satellites. These satellites can provide fast and better internet connectivity and signal, which will surely be better for us. Also, this can provide signals all over the world instantly due to this increasing speed satellites, and this also promises it to be cheaper. That means the internet would be cheaper and it will also give access to internet all over the world. So that's a win-win, right? Also, there is the idea of connecting the satellites with lasers in order to maintain better connectivity among them. Though all the good sides of Starlink, there are still a few callbacks of it also, among which mentionable are space debris, traffic, and UV rays. These are some of the problems of satellites in Starlink project. Let's discuss the first one. There are already over 5,000 tons of space debris moving around Earth at high speeds, which can cause some major damage by crashing into Earth or doing any accidents in space. And with all those extra satellites that come into play in the low orbit zone of Earth, it will increase the amount of space debris drastically, which is surely not a good news for us Earthlings, right? Also, all these satellites that move in the Earth will crowd Earth's atmosphere, which will surely be a major threat and obstruction for astronomical and space explorations. This can also hinder the view of astronomers in space in finding planets or even asteroids or other astronomical researches. Also, the amount of accidents can increase drastically due to this. And we also are acquainted with UV rays, right? Our atmosphere protects us from this harmful solar radiation. But with all the satellites, they can reflect more and more sun's rays towards Earth, which can be a bit too much for our atmosphere to handle. SpaceX and Starlink and Elon Musk also tell us that they would give a non-reflective coating to the satellites that will be sent in Starlink's project. As a result, it will not reflect any UV rays, or even if it reflects, it will be very small and tiny that it will not harm and obstruct Earth. But budget is also a problem here because to launch all the satellites into space, a huge amount of money will be needed. What do you think actually about Starlink? Let us know about that in the comments below. And if you have learned something new from this video, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel to know more about different kinds of explorations that are uploaded in our channel every week.